Hello, I'm John Coleman from ApocatastasisInstitute, an Institute for the Humanities and Alternative College and High School here on New Milford, Connecticut, USA. The purpose of this broadcast is to announce the Spring 2026 Literary Open Events here at Apocatastasis. To find the specifics of these, please check down below in the description for our Open Events website, where the details will be posted, especially as we approach each of the subsequent authors. Specifics will be given as to what text we're going to be examining, and then some nitty-gritty. But for this recording, it's enough to announce the dates and the authors at hand. Break out your pencils and your calendars, and let's go. So, right off the bat, on Thursday, the 29th of January at 8 p.m., we will be enjoying Burns Night, as we always do here at Apocatastasis. Now, all of these events are online, so you do need to RSVP, and they are $10 a piece. This money goes to support the Institute. So Burns Night is a somewhat recent thing, I imagine. I should muck around the history of it, but it's a celebration of Robbie Burns in any case. In person, it's celebrated with whiskey and haggis, and we can talk about what haggis is on the 29th of January at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Eastern, that is. All of these 8 p.m.s are Eastern. And we'll enjoy his poetry, as well as some of the settings of that poetry to music. Once again, Thursday, the 29th of January. After that, in February, appropriately cold, we have an author from Russia. And that, of course, is Fyodor Dostoevsky. And we are meeting on Tuesday, the 10th of February, again at 8 p.m. Eastern. And these meetings will have followed for all of these authors a reading of a selected text, the specifics of which will be announced as we approach that, especially once you RSVP, we'll be in direct contact. So all of us will have read the text in time for the meeting, and so the events will largely feature brief recitations of passages from the various authors, and then an open discussion with a certain structuring of book talking points. Again, Dostoevsky is Tuesday, the 10th of February, 8 p.m. After that, March, on the anniversary of his death, we have, not his death, his birthday. His birthday, we have Brendan Behan. And our Behan evening will be exactly 1 month later on the 10th of March at 8 p.m. The 10th of March, a Tuesday as well. I don't know if it's a leap year or whatever, but both the February and the March events fall on the 10th of those months, respectively, and we'll enjoy this great figure of Irish literature of the 20th century, and certainly a favorite of mine if you're at all familiar with my classes. All right, moving along, for April of 2026, we have Tennessee Williams, the American South poet. We don't say Southern American or South American author, rather. Tennessee Williams. So from the United States South, Tennessee Williams, and debonair-looking man he is. And we're going to be meeting on the 14th of April. We'll have a selection from himself. And then finally, bringing the semester to a close in Holy May, we have Gabriel Garcia Marquez, the author of 100 Years of Solitude. Hint, hint, what our text will be for May. And for Marquez, we're going to meet on Tuesday, the 12th of May, again at 8 p.m. Eastern. So we have a flurry of authors. Once again, Robbie Burns in January, Fyodor Dostoevsky in February, Brendan Behan in March, Tennessee Williams in April, and Gabriel Marquez in May. These are open events, so you do not need to be enrolled in any of our courses here at Apocatastastis. This is part of our outreach to the general public and for adult education. And you can find out more at this website. With that being said, thank you so much. I look forward to reading with you and to chatting with you this spring 2026 about these great authors. Take care now. Bye-bye.